Good morning, camera.
What up, internet?
We are walking to the Hirosaki train station. We just checked out of our hotel. It's a really nice place.
Yeah. I didn't realize just how many ryokans we were staying at.
Yeah.
Well,
a lot.
Yeah. I guess there's sort of different ideas as to what is a ryokan.
Varying scales of ryokan.
Yeah.
But we're on our way to what might be the most ryokan that we're staying at on this trip.
Yeah.
It is up in the mountains surrounding the city, and there's no internet,
No electricity.
No
No phone lines.
We're gonna try our best to document it as long as our batteries will hold up. So in some capacity, I'm sure we'll get some footage of that. But yeah, for now we're doing our about an hour hike to the train station, and catch you along the way.
Peace.
So we stashed our bags again in a different castle locker, and then we're gonna go find some breakfast and hopefully jump on a train.
Yeah.
So we got tickets from the little vending machine that were about $4.70 each, and ladies at the tourist office told us how to get to this train, and here we go. You ready for this? Should be about an hour-ish, a little less than an hour. You got your stamp, and you get your tickets from this machine here behind you. So we got a ticket. Looks like a pretty cool town.
Yeah.
Kuroishi, is that right? Yeah,
Kuroishi.
Yeah, this is
like
the station right here that we just came out of.
My rudimentary Japanese tells me that means black one.
Oh no, it's a black. The second character is like for name.
Ah. But Ichi is also one. It's just spelled different.
Ishi, not Ichi.
Oh.
There's a tourist officer there. We're gonna go ask and see if we can figure out where the bus is, because we need to take a bus. So that was interesting. We went into the tourism office because we thought maybe it'd be easier to tell what we were trying to look for. But they're very, very helpful. But we have no Japanese and there's no English.
A little bit English.
Very, very little. But told us which bus to take and everything, and then the lady walked us over to the back door of the bus ticket station and explained to them what we needed, and then we bought the tickets, return tickets, on a bus to the shuttle to go to the onsen. So yeah. Oh, it's a lot, but I guess we'll be back here at around 2:20 to catch the bus, and we'll see how it goes. Until then, we'll eat some stuff and maybe explore.
I am continually amazed that it really goes beyond politeness to like very helpful.
Yeah.
They really want you to, not make a mistake. And it's most appreciated.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate it a lot. So thanks.
So we won't have very much time here in Kuroishi. Just waiting for our bus, basically. But maybe we'll see a couple things. Like this cool manhole for all the manholers out there.
It's not common that they're colored. It's nice to see a colored one.
Yeah. I forget where we were, but there was like one listed on a tourist map.
Aomori.
Yeah. No cars coming. That one. Maybe now. So much dripping off of this building.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
The tree also coming up to the building. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Look at the cool ice dripping. Appears to be an old-timey fire station.
I think so.
Could be current as well. Neat to see all the hoses going up the tower there.
Yeah. Might be pretty silhouetted from this perspective.
Oh, and come over be wonderful. Absolutely, that's much better.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm just gonna tell them.
Pretty cool. Pretty snowy.
Like Pokemon, you gotta collect all the fire stations in Kuroishi.
And when you see those giant fuzzy balls outside of the building, that means it's a sake brewery.
It is melting so hard it looks like it's raining.
Yeah. I'm certainly sure the camera's picking up the sound. Rope used here. Good thinking.
Getting to Aomori Onsen from Kuroishi was a bit stressful. We didn't know that the schedule changed in winter, but the lovely people at the tourism office went above and beyond to help us. And people like that are incredibly common in Japan. Everyone's been so friendly and helpful, but every little step of the way I feel more stressed out. It'll be nice to actually get in the room and just kind of calm down.
There is no safety net if you make a mistake.
Yeah.
Sink or swim.
Yeah. Now we're on the shuttle bus. The snowfall in the area of Aomori Onsen is so high that you cannot drive yourself or get a taxi to the onsen. You must take the onsen bus, which is free with your stay. At 2:20 p.m., we jumped on the bus. The bus ride was about 20 minutes, and we stopped in a random parking lot in the mountains, where we walked up to a man with a van and asked, "Aomori Onsen?" He said yes. Once on board, he took our temperature and we filled out a check-in form. The bus left with us and one other person and drove to a parking lot where it picked up a few more people before continuing on to Aomori Onsen. The drive to Aomori was both terrifying and incredible. The drive took us up a mountain and deep within the woods. The pathways our van took were barely larger than the van. The snow was piled so high at times that you could see nothing else. One unwelcome snowslide and we would have been completely buried. The van wound up and down hairpin turns for well over 30 minutes, and we left any sign of civilization in the dust. Aomori Onsen has no electricity or telephone. It is a completely off-grid onsen, lit only by kerosene lamps. What a change from the big city feels of places like Sapporo. We arrived at our snowy winter paradise at 3:30 p.m. and were welcomed into the main building. A lady gave us a welcome speech in Japanese, and we tried our best to understand anything. We then were given a map with our room number and a list of rules in English, and we were sent off to find our room. It's hard to see, it's so dark in the camera. We need to get our flashlight to kind of light this up. But this is the room. Little table. Kutatsu. I guess it's not really heated, but it's so warm in here.
It's all this guy.
Didn't expect it to be this hot.
Yeah.
See all the little lamps?
No problem.
probably be appreciative of that heat in the middle of the night.
Yeah. This is so cool.
That's amazing.
And you got these guys over here. You want to show? You got the belts for the yukata. Yukata has the little lanterns on it, which is pretty cool. They seem like very, very heavy ones, which is good because it's cold.
Out in the snow.
Yeah, and then there's the towels for the onsen. And I'm assuming I can't really open this, but
yeah. Make your own bed
yeah.
situation.
She said you can leave it though. You don't have to put it away in the morning. What else? That's a flashlight. We didn't need to bring our flashlights. Over there, there's some of the bath buildings. And in the distance there, you can see the waterfall, I think, way up there. Yeah. Crazy, eh?
Yeah.
Excited?
Very much so.
We are going to make delicious tea. Specifically delicious tea. With these elaborate instructions here. First step, open up that tea stuff.
Yeah. The one fatal flaw in this operation is that the instructions specifically show a scoop. It shows that you should have approximately 1 scoop per amount of cups.
There's no scoop,
I
so.
have no scoop. So I'm just going to how's that look?
I don't know, looks fine.
Now, it says to pour the hot water into the cups.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's just to make sure you have a good amount of water, I think.
Oh, okay.
That looks nice and hot.
Don't burn yourself.
Not very graceful on my
Yeah.
part. Quite spilly. I apologize. Now we wait.
Yeah, so that's to wait a full minute. Alright, through the magic of television, it's been a minute. Now it said to pour
Half.
in the first one. And then pour half in that one. And then pour the rest in that one. And then go back. Does it look like tea color?
Maybe I should have waited a little longer. It's not clear though, there's a greenish hue.
How's the tea?
It's really good. It's more flavorful than I thought it would be, because when I was pouring it, it was looking relatively clear.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's nice.
You know what's really funny? I keep thinking, oh, we should turn the light on, I can hardly see. They clearly have some power, by the way, though.
Yeah, they got a future toilet.
Yeah, future toilet and emergency exit lights and.
I saw a cash register in the front.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And
could be generators though.
Yeah, and the lamps in the bathroom were not kerosene; they were electric and hanging from the wall. Anyway.
Stop shattering the illusion.
Sorry.
Do I look presentable-ish?
Yeah, you look pretty good. Yeah.
It's makes me nervous. I'm just doing stuff. I feel a little silly, but outside of those factors, pretty comfortable.
Feels sillier if you didn't have one on.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yeah. Anywho, my turn. bridge that leads to the other side with more things, bats. Maybe we should have done this in our jackets.
Yeah, a lot of other people are doing exactly that.
Wow. You taking a video or a picture? I can't tell. I'm just waiting for Jives because there's about 15 people in a bathtub made for like 4 and I was not going in there. So this is the separate waterfall view bath. And behind me is the mixed bath. There's 2 more baths in the main building. I'll probably check those out later on. Dinner started at 6 p.m., so we headed down to the eating hall. We had 2 little assigned trays with our room number on them, right in front of the beer counter. You go up to the communal counter to get miso soup and rice, as well as a fish grilled over the coals on a stick. You have a lighter to light your hot pot dish from underneath. After a few minutes, the hot pot started to boil. Inside is mushroom, a white fish, carrot, and cabbage. You'd see most people scoop the hot pot into the rice and ate it. We ordered a namabiru from the counter and sat down to fill ourselves up completely. This is the dinner area, and then over here you get like rice and miso and little fish on the stick. And this is the lobby. That's the front desk. Look at the cool artwork up here, eh?
Yeah.
The doors are pretty, eh?
So I thought this was pretty awesome. In their little gift shop right by the restaurant, they have their own lamp branded sake that we're gonna try. Pretty excited for that.
Okay, so back from dinner, and we're about to try this sake that is branded for the Lampano Yado Yori. This one. Anyway, pour some.
Resist. Can you hold this
Yeah.
flashlight?
Missed earlier how we were doing lamp things.
There's a
Shadow.
spotlight on me. It's an interrogation. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. We should probably talk a little bit about how dinner was.
Yeah, impressive. Many a thing.
Yeah, so many different little dishes and lots of fish. And yeah, you could go up to the counter and order a beverage, which is additional. We ordered
Couple beers.
namabiru
Draft
and
beer.
sat down at their little table. It was so much food, way too much food. And then like communally you go over and you pick up rice and miso soup and fish on a stick.
Yeah.
It's roasted over the fire. And I
Salty.
think that might have been my favorite part was the salted fish on a stick, honestly. What was yours?
There's something akin to a spring roll I really enjoyed.
Yeah, the little fritter.
Big ball with
Yeah.
different veggies and
Yeah.
things inside.
Everything was good though. The whole
There's
thing
some
was
sort
delicious.
of green that was seasoned with like a wasabi sort of flavor. I like those too.
The lady next to us got the lid of her hot pot stuck on. They had to come over and like extract it.
Yeah, this guy took like a beer opener or something.
Yeah, and that was cute.
Bumped it off.
Anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna chill out here for a bit and have some sake. Maybe set up our futon and then set out for some paths later on.
Yeah.
I'll take you with us. I could not wear my yukata anymore because it was too hot from this here kerosene guy. But I just realized this window will open. Can hardly see. We decided to check out the bath in front of the building, called Kenroku. This bath is also split gender. The bath is made of hippo wood and smelt incredible. I'm not sure if this is visible, but we're trying for the one out front. Under that snow pile is where the foot one is. I think it's under that snow pile.
I think if you follow the lamps, you should be safe.
The sun was completely down at this point, so we used our flashlights to guide the way out the front door into this bath. Once inside, I saw one lady in the tub, so I got ready and went into the bathing room. In these baths, you have a trough with warm water near the entrance. You use a bucket to rinse yourself, and there is soap provided. You pour water all over yourself to clean your body before going into the bath. Just make sure not to get soap in the trough. Then you take your small towel with you and get in the bath, but don't let the towel touch the water. As soon as I got into the room, the lady in the bath yelled over to her husband on the men's side to leave, so I had it all to myself for a bit. The air was so steamy, I could hardly see, not to mention the entire bath was only lit by one kerosene lantern. After a few minutes, I heard someone enter the women's change room, and then the bath opened, and a little old lady with a headlamp popped her head in and looked around. She was with a friend, and they were both laughing like schoolgirls. It was incredibly hard to see between the steam and the low lamplight. The ladies got into the bath, still giggling. They clearly couldn't see that I wasn't Japanese, as they tried to make conversation. I really did wish I knew more Japanese and could speak with them. After a few minutes, I went to the outside portion of the bath. There was a kettle tub bath with steps leading up to it, so I went in. Sitting in the kettle bath and looking out at the single kerosene lamp, the mountains of snow surrounding me, was pretty magical. Yeah, so our first nighttime experience.
Yeah.
That was pretty nice. Can't really see where I'm going.
But it probably works for the camera.
Yeah, it does. It was great.
Yeah,
I
this
went
place
in,
is magical.
and there was one lady in there, and then she yelled over the wall to her husband that it was time to get out.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know if it was because of me or not, but you know.
Oh.
And then two other ladies came in, but yeah. On to the next one, I guess, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Look how cool this is. This is the front. Yeah. This bridge might be a bit scary at night, though. Right?
What's that?
The bridge might be a little bit scary at night.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Just like did this bath for like 20 minutes on our own. This stuff. It's magical. You see that? In case you can see it. Ready to make our futon.
Yeah.
Be so careful about that lamp.
Yeah. We do not want to bump your head on the fire. Also, it's hard to film and hold a flashlight and not make weird shadows.
You can hear the kerosene going glug glug.
Yeah. The heater's drinking up the kerosene like a thirsty pirate.
It's heavier than you think.
I imagine. I can see some dust fluttering in the camera, which makes me think of Totoro. The soot spirits. Oh, they came pre-wrapped.
Goodness, it's a lot of work.
I assumed that we would have to put the cover over the blanket.
Favorite. Beanbag pillows. Ooh, beanbag pillows.
All those jokes they make on the late night shows about the My Pillow guys' pillows being full of gravel and stuff.
These are them.
If a hard pillow is your thing, then these are the hardest.
It actually like hurts my leg to rest on it. It's so heavy.
I feel like in the West there's a lot of emphasis on pillow fights being sexy, but in Japan they must be deadly. You knock someone out with one of those.
There's no way we need these heavy blankets.
Oh,
It's too hot in here.
Definitely.
Wait.
Jesus. I know that was for comedic effect, but it was even louder than I thought it would be.
Okay, we're done. Good morning, human.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
Well,
Yeah. Futons are pretty comfy.
the pillows aren't as bad as we were saying.
Well, if you flip it over, it is.
Huh?
The other side's like a beanbag. Yeah, they're dual side.
Yeah, hard, but not as like, I don't know, the small hard ones were harder to sleep on. The big hard ones was easier.
The futon's nice. You should tell them about how he went into almost every onsen last night.
Yeah, everyone but the one side of the main building.
Yeah, and we had 2 of them to ourselves.
Yeah.
The mixed bath we had totally to ourselves. And then the other outdoor waterfall view, it's not mixed, it's split gender. But we were the only ones in there so we could talk through the wall,
Yeah.
which is kind of neat.
So it was only like between 8 and 9.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess everyone just didn't want to be in the cold or the dark or something.
Yeah.
So
I didn't find the water very warm in either of those, but you said you had a
That's
different
also true.
experience, so.
oh yeah, the men's side of the one view of the waterfall was still hot.
But women are dragons, they can take lots of heat.
And the mixed bath one didn't feel hot
No.
until I got out of it and it was freezing cold. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that was hot water.
Yep. So I'm gonna take the camera around and see if I can capture some more of the grounds for you guys there. Because I do realize so far we've been showing you very little of this place. So the view out there, oh my goodness. It's excellent. So up top there is the mixed bath that views the waterfall. And then down there, it's not a mixed bath. This is the separate bath. This down here is a mixed bath. It's like in a river. And there's all these animal prints all over them too. Brave animals. Huh? That must be the room where they keep all the lanterns. There's lots of lanterns. We're gonna mix it though. Just mix in the raw egg. We wanted to come out and film this bath again, but we ran out of time. So this is the outdoor bath. This might be my favorite. It's nice. Oh, this is the outside of the front of the building bath. Yeah. Now we're headed back down to Kuroishi for a lot of different trains.
Yeah.
To reclaim our backpacks, figure some stuff in. We left with just enough time to pack up our stuff and run down to reception to pay our bill. The total was $250 for both of us, including 2 beers from the night before, which is a real steal for a Ryokan. We jumped on a little bus to take us down to the bus stop. Once again, the ride was crazy, winding and turning with snow well over the sides of the bus. As we drove off, the staff waved and bowed. We arrived down at the bus stop in time to jump on the Konan bus, pretty much right away. We're waiting on the cat bus. We're going to Kuroishi.
Yeah. I don't know if this is the right reaction, but I find that bus ride very fun down the snowy mountain.
If you like motion sickness, yeah, it was great fun.
It's like a very slow, simple roller coaster, but amazing.
But where the back of the bus kept like fishtailing into the snowdrifts and skidding along, I thought we were gonna get stuck.
It all just seemed like a grand adventure to me. I enjoyed it.
It's all an adventure until somebody gets stuck.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the next bus now. Then we'll catch a train. Then we'll get our bags. And then on to our next stop.
Goodbye, bus.
Thank you for the memories.
Using the doors on the left. Did it unit time? So this is the schedule for getting back to Kuroishi station. The train's at 9:40, so there's like not even 3 minutes